Welcome back. I'm B.E.M, and this is B.E.M Tech. So today we're going to be talking about the everlasting 2014 Mac Mini. The Mac Mini that Apple made for quite some time without a redesign. The one that you find a lot on the open market with its beautiful design. The numerous I/O ports that you'll find on the back side. And we're going to compare it to the 2012 13-inch MacBook Pro, one of the last MacBook Pros that are upgradable with all the lovely I/O on it. One of the main reasons I'm interested in doing this video is because lately, as I use the Mac Mini as my main desk system, I have noticed when I have numerous browsers open or I'm doing different projects that it is lagging and taking time to load. So we're going to start with the power on test. Both power buttons pushed at the same time here. You'll see the MacBook Pro is the first to come to screen. Followed by the Mac Mini. And this is real time. So you will see that you first get a desktop with the Mac Mini, but the external screen does not kick in for a moment. Meanwhile, the MacBook is up and completely running, and the Mac Mini has just finished with both external monitors. So looking first at the Mac Mini, it is the late 2014 Mac Mini model running an i5. It has 8 GB of RAM installed. The i5 is the dual core 2.6 GHz i5. And the 8 GB of memory is dual 4 GB, 1600 MHz of the DDR3. Now looking at the MacBook Pro, it is the mid-2012 13-inch MacBook Pro. Comes with an i7 and 16 GB of RAM. The i7 is a dual-core 2.9 GHz i7. And the 16 GB of RAM installed is a dual 8 GB, 1600 MHz DDR3 installed. Now looking at the Blackmagic disk speed test, the Mac Mini is coming up at about 481 megabytes per second write speed and 507 megabytes read speed, while the MacBook is coming out at 150 megabytes write speed and 495 read. Going over the Nova Bench, running the benchmarks on the Mac Mini, it will score a 830 Nova Bench score for the Mac Mini, and the MacBook Pro will reach 370 on the Nova Bench scoring. So going over to Geekbench 5, the Mac Mini will finish with a score of 3,623 single core and a score of 6,991 on a multi-core. The MacBook Pro scores a single core score of 3,361 and a multi-core score of 6,530. So that's just an update. I had originally thought maybe I would use the MacBook Pro connected to the two external monitors, that with a better i7 processor and more RAM installed, that it would give me a better performance than the Mac Mini. And I'm honestly not sure if I ran those test marks right, but judging from the test marks, I'm better off with the Mac Mini. So just a prelude to future videos from me, you may be seeing a little more powerful Mac that I will be working on in the future.